Okay, how y'all doing? I'm gonna start this video off tonight, man. We're talking about Stillwater Prison in Minneapolis. This is crazy. So, I seen a lot of guys in this place right here that y'all know from Minneapolis that was in this prison. That so-called gangster. These niggas gay. They gay and they was fucking men in here. So if you can see in my background, those little doors, you see those doors right there? When they put a yellow door up, that means it was homosexual activity going on in that cell. And Lord, I'm talking about real gangsters, moles, Crips, Bloods, getting down with the Gitchies in there on my mama. I'm telling y'all, bro, Minnesota is one of the most dangerous cities in the world. And why I say this? Because in Minnesota, it's really never ever been no structure in Minnesota. So what I'm gonna tell y'all is like, okay, a BD, GD, Land King, a Land King will kill you for a GD will kill you for a Blood will kill you for a Vice Lord. So this is what happened when you put California and Chicago based organizations together. When you put them, these are the offsprings of them organizations, and a lot of niggas who ran from California, from Gardena. A lot of people who got ran from Gardena and ran from the shotguns came here, and same thing as for the 6-0s. I ain't gonna really speak on for the Crips because I ain't no Crip. I'm one of the moles, but same thing. I'm gonna speak for the moles too. I'm not gonna be biased with this. The moles came. A lot of them was the rats and snitchers too, and got ran from Motown and got ran from Terrortown and got ran from all these towns and cities back at the crib in Chicago, and they came here because they can't go back. And Mo and them just ain't getting them that real death violation, so Mo and them gave them a pass and let them get up out of there. And so they ran here and started a legacy, and this is the outspawn of what's going on. Minnesota doesn't really have its own real gang culture other than the little CNNA and all that from back in the day. But even that got out of town influences with it. So, with my experience of being here and being around here and being back and forth as a person from Chicago and Minnesota, down there my whole life, I've been back and forth my whole life. And when I moved to Minnesota, I was already off the porch, with the stay off the porch. I was already off the porch when I moved to Minnesota. So they was already, it was still green in Minnesota. But what I'm saying is, back to the prison, that's what make Minnesota prisons so dangerous. It's mixed with all type of different organizations from different cities, and they come to these cities and they try to act tough. And these niggas was on PC. When you call back to the land, these niggas was on PC back there. They can't walk the yard in Cali. Can't walk the yard in the feds and shit like that, and couldn't do none of that, and paperwork bad. Yeah, but see, here in Minnesota, you can be a snitch. You could be a rapist. There's no consequence. You could do what you want to do. There's no consequence. You could come in jail and say, I'm not on no type of jail time. I'm not on no type of jail time at all. That's you could come to jail and do that. You know what I'm saying? You could do that in Minnesota. You can't do that in Chicago. Oh, you one of the most? What? And you talking about something? You ain't rotating? Bro, that ain't gonna stick. Can't do that. Move Cool off this, man. Tell Cool to get up out of here. He gotta go. Ain't no such thing of that. But in Minnesota, you could come here and be somebody else, bro. And these bitches, and the women here, they fall for it. They love these niggas. Oh my God. Man, bro. And then, real dudes come up here, they get told on, and they end up in here. There's a lot of people that's from Chicago, California, that's doing life that y'all don't know about, that's sitting up in these cells right here. And so if you can really see my background, this unit, I want to say this unit that we looking at right now is either let me see. Hell, I'm phoning them this A East. That's crazy, yo. My mama, this unit's called A East. This is the A East unit. This Gay East. Ain't this crazy that I picked this? I randomly took the background off this and I randomly took the background off this and did this. So yeah, I